Hello, you beautiful soul. How you doing? I'm good. I'm feeling right as rain. Just got back from the store. Went to the gym. Went to the grocery store. And I went to the dollar store. Family Dollar to be exact. Gym was good. It was a core type day. So it was good. So my structure, right now in the gym, I'm doing structured flow. That's what I call it, structured flow. And it's not only the gym, it's, throughout life in 2026, structured flow. Structure, because structure has been like a warm blanket to me. It's just been a thing that I find comforting. Structure. So now I'm learning to flow within the structure. So Fridays are usually core days. I usually do a split type situation. So Fridays are usually core days anyway. But I'm not as strict as I used to be. Like I have to do it in a certain order or a certain weight or whatever. Being very anal about, well, I did this kind of weight or I went this direction last time. For example, I do farmer's carries on core days. It's a full body exercise, but core, kind of the hips, it makes sense to me. So anyway, so instead of saying, hey, I'm gonna do my I have a particular path that I go down when I do farmer's carries. But when I'm in the flow state, what I'm doing now, I'm still doing my farmer's carries on core days, but I go left, I go right, I go up the center. It's basically keeping myself, I guess, engaged. Not only keeping yourself engaged, but not getting boring. Because it gets boring, gets stagnated. If you do anything consistently, just like going to the gym, just doing it consistently, it gets old, it gets boring, it gets tedious. So I kind of switch it up here and there. So I'm like, I'm go left this time. I don't plan the route anymore. I'm saying, well, we just gonna start. We're gonna go left. We're gonna go right. We're gonna go straight. Lately I've been even changing directions when I do it. Using my hips to change directions. So it's like a zero turn type deal. If you kind of know what a zero turn is. Because that's one thing I want to do too, 2026. The hip mobility work. So that's what I've been doing, especially on leg day. Well, I take advantage of it anytime I can. So that's my structure. Usually I go to the gym, get dressed out and all that kind of good stuff, but I stretch, I do my warm-up, and then I do whatever weight training I'm going to do for that day. And then I do my cardio. So my cardio these days, I'm doing 45 minutes of cardio. Yep, 45 minutes, you heard me right. I've been doing that for maybe about 2 months now. I've been going good. So, another example, I've been doing my cardio, but I've been doing the fat burn program on there. So 45 minutes fat burn program, If you're not familiar with it, it's you choose the speed, but the treadmill or the program chooses the incline. So the incline goes up and down, but you can choose the speed, and that's supposed to be the fat burn program. So I did that on level 15 for 45 minutes. I've been doing that for a minute, but then I get bored with it. Right? It's challenging. It's definitely a challenge, but you still get bored with it after it's not as challenging anymore. I still sweat. I'm still putting in the work, but I don't feel like I'm going to actually die anymore. Like before, like you was willing and dealing, and I'm like, oh, I think I'm gonna die. But because it went up, so level 15 goes up to 12 and a half incline. It starts at 3.5, goes all the way up to 12 and a half. But it's not consistent. Well, I guess it is consistent, but it's not predictable. It's consistent, but it's not predictable. And that's the structured flow. It's coming full circle. So now I'm actually doing a walk and run thing. Yeah. 200 I'm 250 pounds, by the way. 250 pounds running on the treadmill is quite impressive. If I do have to say so myself, and I do. So it's quite impressive. It's only, like I said, so it's a jog. So it's a 5.5 speed. 5.5 speed and 1% incline is my jogging situation right now. Yeah, it's a slow jog, about 250 pounds, and I'm talking about it's no pain, no freaking pain. That's the thing that I like. There's no pain. There's no knee pain, no nothing. You know, nothing feels harsh on the joints. It feels good. It feels comfortable. And that is what I'm grateful for. At 40 years old, no pain. Well, you can do a little jog there with no pain. I'm grateful for that. I really am. So if you didn't know, yesterday I turned 40 years old. Yesterday I turned 40. The big 40. I feel good, feel great. Feel good, feel great. So they talking about some harsh weather come down the south, as far as cold and ice and stuff. So the grocery stores are reflecting that. All the water was almost gone. I was also grateful to find 2 jugs of spring water, and that's exactly what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. I didn't see it at first. I did not see it at first. But I had enough water if I needed to, you know. I had enough water to get by. I really did. I had I got 23 now. 23 bottles of water. That's what I have in my refrigerator right now. So that's enough for a few days. I drink a lot of water though. I do drink a lot of water. Yeah. My Fitbit goal is 64 ounces every day. So, and I crush that goal every day. Usually, yeah. For the most part, I crush that every day. Well, maybe days or whatever, but most part I crush it every day. especially if it's a workout day. If it's a workout day, I probably crush that before noon. Because I already had I had 8 ounces of water this morning. I had 22 ounces in the gym. And I have a half of a shaker bottle left. So that's as much as water as I drink. So especially on workout days. And I work out 4 to 5 days a week. I used to be strict 5 days a week when I first started. I used to be strict 5 days a week. Now I'm 4 to 5. Like this week, I probably do 5 because I already did 4. And tomorrow I plan on going to the gym. Lord willing, the creek don't rise. So plan on going tomorrow too. So that'll be for 5 days, and rest on Sunday. So Thursday and Sunday is usually my rest days. If I need another rest day, I rest on Wednesday too. But that's why I say 4 to 5 days a week. So that's the structure of my workouts. I'm getting there, doing what I gotta do, before, and warm up, stretch. That's the first thing I do. I get out on the floor. Then weights, whatever weight resistance training I'm going to do that day. And then cardio. 4 or 5 minutes of cardio. And that's kind of my structure. So now I flow within the structure. That's been pretty good. So I don't know what workouts I'm going to do. I don't know. Like some workouts, I'm like, I want to try this. I want to try that. So I look at different workouts that people do in the gym and on social media. There's a fire truck that went by, distracted me. Anywho, I look at social media and other people, how they work out or whatever, and take cues and all that kind of good stuff. So once I see something that resonates with me, I'm like, I'm gonna try that next time. So I saw a back exercise yesterday. Was it yesterday? On the gram that I think I want to implement. Said all that to say this. Now sometimes I have standby exercises like movements or stuff I want to try or do that they've either I haven't done in a while, or I'm feeling like it's time to do that because it activates a certain muscle, or maybe a certain muscle is tight, or a certain muscle I feel like it needs to be worked that day. A muscle in the back, or because even if you're doing back day, there's so many variations on back you can do. There's so many muscles in the back, so there's so many movements, right? So I used to have set movements that I did. I don't do that anymore. Whatever feels relevant, whatever feels resonant to me. To me, it's an alignment thing. I'm stepping into alignment. You know what I mean? I'm stepping into alignment. So after that, I told you about the Kroger's. It's just the grocery store. Then I went by Family Dollar on my way home. Get some hand soap. I was running low, so hand soap. Ordered a couple things on Amazon because I'm running low. So my beard stuff I get on Amazon. I just came back from the gym now, so it's all dry and, looking a little wild. But I usually do my moisturizer. I got a conditioner. I got shampoo and conditioner. But the conditioner I told you about before, it's like a leave-in conditioner. I got oil I put in it. I got a whole beard routine now. Whole beard routine. So if you want to know the routine of the beard, I got you. I'm probably going to go shave today. Even though you probably, it probably looks decent to you. Like, I don't need to shave, but I also shave my head. That probably looks decent here on the camera too, but it's just a little bit on the side there. Been bald forever, so the bald jokes really don't hurt my feelings either. Oh, speaking of hurting feelings, of this thing I saw on the gram talking about this professor was asking, like, he had an orange in his hand. He said, if I squeeze it as hard as I can, what you think is going to come out? And people said orange juice, obviously. So what comes in comes out. So if they squeeze you hard enough, what's going to come out? Yeah, that hit hard too, because I think Eleanor Roosevelt said, no one can make you feel anything without your consent. I believe she was talking about fear at the time, but it goes with anything. No one can make you feel any type of emotion without your consent. So if people hurt your feelings because they call you bald, you already insecure, bro. That's already in you. And that's what you need to work on. That's what you need to work on. To stay, within the pocket, stay within your energy of what you want to be. Somebody on the gram said we're cooked because the birds are back. I never really noticed if the birds are not supposed to be here in the wintertime. Because I'm seeing a bird right now in my yard. It's like a baby bird. That's so small. But I don't know anything about birds, so not really. So yeah, I do have birds, so I don't know if that means we're cooked because the birds are here, but that's a bigger bird that landed on that power line there. All right, that's my post-gym snack. If you're wondering, if I tell you about a post-gym snack, it's tuna. It's a packet of tuna with an apple. Is my post-gym snack. And I feel good after that. I feel energized. I get my protein in. Excuse me. I got my micronutrients from the apple. All my vitamins. Apple a day keeps the doctor away, and yeah, feels good. So I just want to get on here and yap while I was doing that, because why not? Why not do a little yapping? Either way, I'm about to get out now. See y'all a little bit later. Y'all have fun.